Hey boys, welcome back to some more Ashes Cricket, where we are going to be starting a brand new player career mode, and it's going to be a batting career mode predominantly. I did put myself as a batting all-rounder, which I'm not regretting, because I can just simulate through bowling, but I don't know, maybe I should just put myself as a batter, but that's fine. I am, well, you'll see in a minute, but, well, you probably saw it at the screen before, but I am a left-hand batter, just for something a bit different. Obviously, my other career mode, I'm a right-hand batsman, so I thought something different, and I like the way left-handers play, sort of very technical a lot of times, some of the shots they play just look very nice, thinking of like a Kawaja, for instance, or even Sean Marsh for that matter. But, yeah, we are a left-hand batter, but also a left-hand quick bowler. I think I put myself as like a medium fast bowler. Predominantly going to be a swinger type bowler. And for this career mode, I don't know, I've sort of been debating whether or not, and I'll talk about it in a second, we're going to come in for our first trundle with the ball. We didn't put any stats in the bowling, so this is going to be it's probably going to be not the best. 109 Ks, not coming down with any serious heat at all, but I mainly put all the stats into the batting, which is what we're mainly going to do, but I will pump the stats into the bowling as well if we ever are called upon to bowl a few overs. But what I was going to talk about is I was thinking I'm gonna just play this series as a short format special. I was right here. I've never seen this. I've never seen this little glitch, or not glitch, but a little bug before. It happened actually twice in this game. I actually don't know if I recorded the second time, but he was just so far out of his crease. I thought I could just bowl a real full one and get it past him. As right here, the quick bumper, 114 Ks. Race through him, but yeah, we're gonna come out for a bat. Thankfully, didn't have to bowl too many overs, which is nice. But yeah, like I was saying, we did lose a wicket first ball though, so we're gonna have to come in a little bit of a rebuild. But I've been like, am I gonna be just a short form specialist, just 50 overs and T20s, or am I gonna play test matches? I'm not too sure. I honestly, I'm not too sure. Honestly, I'll probably, like, depending what you guys think, what would you want to see? Do you just want to see like a short form specialist type player? Because I think if I do play test matches, I'll probably just simulate the bowling altogether. Because I've already got the bowling career mode, and I don't want to be bowling, stacks of overs, pace bowling. Honestly, I'd rather just do it for the batting. If it, the short formats would obviously, the bowling and stuff I would do, and the batting obviously. But if I was to do like test matches and stuff, I would just play as a batsman. I would just simulate our bowling. So it's up to you guys though. If you want to see the test matches, I mean, I'd be able to do that. Try to score some big knocks. But yeah, up to you. Well, depending what you guys want to see. But I'm looking forward to the series. We are, obviously, this is some club cricket. We're not going to be in here for too long. So what I did was, I don't know, there's probably like four episodes of club cricket. I think this is the only 3-day match that I recorded. The other few episodes that you'll see, I think there's one 50 over game, and then the rest of the T20 comp. So there's not too much of the club cricket. And then the second season, I just simulated. I did have the recruiting set on easiest because I already grinded through with our other career mode player as a little bit of a streaky. It's just gonna fly away for 4. We'll take it. But I already grinded away through the club cricket for our other career mode player, so I put it down to easiest because, yeah, why not? But so a little bit of a spoiler for future episodes. We actually make our Big Bash debut fairly quickly, so you'll see that. fairly soon. There's probably, like I said, I think there's about 5, maybe a couple more, wouldn't be many less, about 5, maybe a bit more, but a few episodes of club cricket, the shorter formats, and then we're basically just straight into the Big Bash, which is cool. And that's the other reason why, you know, you might be thinking, well, why wouldn't you just play test matches? That one of the reasons is because a lot of times if you play the test matches, you don't actually get to play like the Big Bash, and you know, you might miss out on the IPL and stuff like that. So, you know, that's something I'm, you know, not wary about, but it's something that can be a little bit annoying. So yeah, that's another sort of caveat to what you guys would rather see, I guess. But we're playing this 3-day game like it's a T20. We're batting beautifully, and I can't remember what batting technique I chose, but I'm trying to think as we chip this one up. It's put down by the fielder. Oh, I felt pretty good about that. Playing club cricket, you know, I think even club cricketers obviously would catch that one, but it's good. I was pretty happy because obviously playing any other format and that would be snagged, no doubt. But we get a reprieve, which is nice. But yeah, the batting technique, I can't remember which one I went for, but it's a very wristy type play. You'll see the cover drive I like a lot. It's just a very sort of a flick of the wrist. It actually, I think it is, I don't know if it's like, and the little flick off the pads is also nice. I'm not sure if, you know, I'm trying to think like who did they like get in the, I know like Maxwell and Smith were in the booth doing it, and they sort of, you know, tried a few other players' techniques. I'm not sure if this is like Kawaj's batting technique. It's sort of like the cover drive and the sort of the hit off the pads is similar. Not exactly, obviously. The pull shot is always good. Again, we're going to get a top edge, going to race away. And that's going to be our 50 to off 26 balls. Yeah, we're in pretty good touch. Honestly, coming back to club cricket, it felt pretty easy. We had some points to spare. Like, obviously our main points were put into batting, and then I've been in good form with the bat. Like, coming from our spin bowling career mode and facing, you know, tough spinny stuff, you know, against India, we're coming from against the spinners and even some good pace bowlers like Bumrah and even Ishant to an extent. You know, coming back to club cricket, it felt very, very easy, honestly. So that's why I'm scoring pretty quickly, because yeah, it felt pretty easy, even though our stats aren't great. Like, it's just like the main thing you don't really have to have great stats unless you want to go aerial. If you keep it along the ground, you know, the timing is the most crucial part, and also, I guess, you know, selecting the correct shot and footwork as well. So if you get that down pat, you don't actually have to have like the best stats for a player. So that's why we're batting nicely. 66 off 38. Potential to get 100 on our first little dig here. It's a good cut shot. Hit away fine. Well, not that fine, but it's going to trickle for a few there. Probably pick up 3. But yeah, I am looking forward to this series. I do like the batting in this game is very fun. Like, I very much enjoy it. So yeah, it's gonna be good. And I'll try to, like, I shouldn't even say this because I say it all the time, that I'll try to like get like 2 episodes up a day, which probably won't happen, but I'll try to, you know, I'll try, you know, the odd days there will be like a spin bowling career mode and a batting career mode. You know, I'll try like a few times to do it, and if I'm able to get time to do it, then, you know, I'd be happy to. But yeah, I'll try to like sort of, you know, interchange them, because obviously the spin bowling he always gets run out, but the spin bowling career mode is obviously a lot of fun still. There's still so much to do. We haven't even made our Ashes not debut, but we haven't actually played in an Ashes series in that. That's probably the next big thing. And then also, I don't think we've actually played in the IPL. Now, that could be part of the fact because of, you know, test match selection and stuff, so that we might have missed out. But yeah, a couple of big tournaments we actually haven't played in, and you know, probably like a World 50 over World Cup, T20 World Cup. I actually don't know. I can't remember if we've like played in something like that as of yet. I was going to look at a little bit of a replay here. I thought I did get an edge to it. Trying to get an angle. Looks like they're using like the pink ball, I guess. I don't know if it's a day-night test match or test match. I don't know if it's a 3-day games. I don't know why we're using like a pink ball, but it does. Yeah, it looks like a bit of an under edge. The keeper's put us down, so a couple of chances gone begging. We're 84 now off 51 deliveries. Wagner comes in, and again, nice little shot there, playing it late, getting it through the gap, and that's going to be 4 as well. So we're timing the ball. We're timing the ball beautifully, honestly. We're batting very, very nicely. We trail by 86. I mean, we're scoring the most. We're only on 117 off, and we've got 88. Make that 94 of those runs. Nice shot over, all inside out there. 55 partnership there, or 50 run partnership, but beautiful. Getting it to it on the full. Clubbing it over cover. It's always a nice shot. I love that's it. Honestly, it's probably my favorite shot, just like going inside out over cover. Like it's such a nice shot. As this time I try to bring I was trying to bring the 100 up with one shot there, a bit streaky, and thankfully we did just pick up the single. So 97 now. Probably just have to play smart, and we'll pick up the 100. Unfortunately, it's not gonna happen. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't actually believe what happened here. I was frustrated because I went for I played this shot for a sweep shot, but because it was like a shorter length delivery, he's gone for like this big heave ho and just sort of hit into his pad, and they had the field place for it. Unfortunately, just a little bit unlucky, but we missed out on the 100 in the first dig, so you know that's all right though. We do have a fairly big lead going into the second innings here, and you know we do have to. It is a 3-day game, so we do have to score pretty quickly. Like we can't hang around too much, as they still trail by 4. I think it's said so. 3 for 63. Pretty much 3 for none still at this point, so 3 free wickets. I'd like to pick up our first wicket. We've got our first 50. We didn't get 100. Unfortunately, it is annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like getting out in the 90s. It's not good. But you know that's what happens. That's a beauty. That's a ripper. Trying to in swing. Not getting much swing. Just sort of the angle across him. Caught him undone there, but it was a good ball and missed everything though. We're going to be hard done by though. If we get an outside edge, I don't think it's going to carry because we've got absolutely no pace. As that one again, a little bit of an outside edge, just sort of the angle away from the right-hander. It's going to go for 4, unfortunately, but yeah, it's always, you know, we're going for the in-swing, going for the foolish delivery. If it doesn't swing, it's just going to go on with the angle, and yeah, it can be probably, honestly, it's probably the most, it's not the most dangerous weapon of the left-hand pacer. Obviously, if the ball's hooping around and you know, and they get a nice full in-swinger like that's hard to play. Like, it's tough. It's tough to bat against, as that one is very, very close, and it is given. So there is our first wicket in this batting career mode. And an LBW, just fairly full and straight. Didn't really do too much, but we will look at the replay just to see. It did look like it pitched fairly well, middle to middle. Full delivery. It's a good angled seam. Look at that. That is a perfect seam position, and it does swing in a little bit. That's a good ball actually. It did swing just a touch. I mean, the ball's only 21 overs old, so still got some shine to it. As second ball up there. But yeah, I'm gonna I'll try to spec into mainly just a predominantly swing bowler, because that's the type of bowler I am in real life. Left arm swinger. Not super quick, but I sacrifice some pace for that swing. Is right here. I try to go around the wicket. I thought this was really close. I looked at the replay. he does get a massive edge on it though. Otherwise it was plum, but yeah, he definitely hit it. But yeah, this is gonna try. This is sort of the you know, this is the type of bowling we're gonna try to employ. For we're on early, we're gonna just try in swingers, full in swingers. If it's late in the day or you know the ball's a bit older, we'll go around the wicket, angle it in either the off cutter or just the trying to shape it away from the right-handers. That's gonna be our go-to as we come in for the second dig in this game. Bit of a longer episode. I didn't want to really split up this 3-day game. I thought just crank this one out. It's gonna be a bit longer, but I don't think people mind too much. I know people always want longer episodes. It's not super long. Occasionally, I mean, like even those the test matches are in this when they're in 2 parts. It's still like 15 minutes probably per part. So this one is probably just a touch longer than that, as we do get off the mark. The target is only 118, so thankfully it looks like we're going to get a win up in our first game here. Hopefully we can hit the winning runs. That's a beautiful shot. We're timing the ball honestly as good as we ever have in this game. Just it's coming onto the bat beautifully. The pitch looks like an absolute road. The outfield is quick. It's nice batting. It's nice to bat on. The score, I mean, it is club cricket, so the scores aren't great from either team, but we're scoring freely and we're scoring well. As we come in with the spin, annoyingly still facing the spin all the time. I thought I was done with some spin after the India Test match series in the spin career mode, but no, we're back in club cricket and we got more spin to deal with. I just love some medium trash to deal with, as this is gonna be out. I know how on earth have I got out here? I've gone for the reverse sweep. A bit ambitious maybe. It's come off. It wasn't really the face, but it's a good catch. Like it wasn't a faint edge. It definitely came off the bat hard, and he's taken it well. Thankfully, we still get the win, even though we didn't do too much in that second innings there. We pick up man of the match, which is pretty fair. 97 runs. We also picked up a wicket. So you'll see there 3 wickets. I think I must have simulated the rest of that, but yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this batting career mode. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.